Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing fine. So today the recipe that we're going to be making is this creamy delicious pasta that will blow your mind. So for that we'll be starting quickly right away. We're going to be boiling water for the pasta where I added a little bit of salt and oil. The oil keeps it from sticking all the pieces together, and the salt is just going to give it a little bit of flavor. So here you can see that the pasta is boiling. While we're doing that, we're just going to cut a half chicken breast into small cubes that we'll be using in the pasta. It's a chicken pasta, so we're just going to cut it all. Here the chicken is cut into medium-sized cubes, and then we're going to cook it as we are done with boiling the pasta. For the chicken to cook, I'm using like a tablespoon of butter, or you can add more. The butter really gives a good flavor to the chicken, makes it softer and juicier. So when the butter heats, we're gonna add the chicken cubes and we're gonna cook it until it changes half of the color, and then we'll come to the spices, which is gonna be simpler. 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of black pepper, and that's it. We're not gonna add more spices into it because we don't want it to be spicy. It's just we want it creamy and soft. After that, we're just gonna cook it. Here, when I thought that some of the pieces are bigger than I want them, I just cut them. I broke them into smaller pieces with the help of the spoon. So here the chicken is done almost. We're gonna cook it like for 8 to 10 minutes, and then we're gonna remove it from the pan. But we're gonna be using the same pan. We're just gonna add more butter to it, like a tablespoon, and heat it. And then we're gonna add 1 full tablespoon of flour, and we're gonna cook it with the butter. The reason I use the same pan is because the butter that was in the pan has the flavor of the chicken, which will get incorporated into the flour, so we wouldn't want to lose that. Here I cooked it for 5 to 7 minutes, the flour and the butter. We don't want the flour to be raw. And then we're gonna be adding 1.5 cups or 2 cups of milk into the flour that we have just cooked with the butter. We're gonna mix it well. We don't want any lumps in it. We're just gonna crush all those lumps to get a smooth white sauce. And then we're gonna add the water in which we boiled the macaroni. When we feel like it has thickened out, we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of water, mix it well, then we'll add 2 more tablespoons of water. Again, the water that we boiled the macaroni in, so I saved some of it. And in total, we're gonna add 6 tablespoons of water into the pasta. So here the paste or sauce is smooth. There are no lumps in it. We're gonna add chili, a green chili sliced into small cubes, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, and 1 teaspoon of paprika. I've added it. I'm not adding any salt because it's already been added into the pasta when I was boiling it. And I added 1 teaspoon of garlic. We're gonna mix it well to make sure that all the spices are combined. Here again, I added 2 more tablespoons of the water, and the green chili comes here. We add 1.5 green chili, cut it into small cubes and add it into the sauce. We're gonna mix it. Here it's a little thin because we've just added the water, so we're just gonna cook it away. Here I've used some red cheese. I'm just gonna crush it or cut it into slices, and then we're gonna use it. Here, before adding the parsley, I added the cheese. I let it melt and combine into the sauce, and then I add some parsley. We're gonna mix it together, and then comes the chicken. Here we're gonna add the chicken into the sauce, and again, I didn't add any salt into the sauce because the chicken was cooked with the salt and pasta is already boiled with the salt. So here I added the pasta. We're gonna mix it all together to make sure that all this sauce gets absorbed by the pasta to make it softer and creamier. here we're gonna mix everything all together, and I add in some more cheese on top because I love it that way. The cheesier the better, and some parsley on top of this. So here your pasta is ready. I want you all to try it out and give me your feedback. If there's something that you want me to cook, I will try to make it for you guys. So don't forget to like and subscribe the channel to help the channel grow, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.